noise for Alex Cruikshank, everybody! I said, make some motherfucking noise, everybody!
All right. Fuck. I love you, Paul. Always. Fucking wonderful. I just had a recent, really limitation problem, as you might call it. But like, you know, usually your girlfriend's tits and stuff when they're fucking. Maybe that's not always advisable, or maybe they don't always like it. My girlfriend likes to let me know right off the fucking bat. She's like that. So I put her in reverse cowgirl the other day, and she put me in reverse cowboy the day after. I had to stuff my leader up back through my butt cheeks, and she rode me facing away and me facing down. That was grounded in pop. So I kind of wanted to ask you guys. Okay, so I'd like to tell you some jokes, and then tell you about my life, and then have you ask me questions. But after me telling a couple of jokes, you can just be like, no, fuck you, go back to the jokes. We don't want to hear about you, okay? So I used to work in a hospital. I worked in the cancer wing. I worked with young leukemia patients. And I would make pubic wigs for them, for kids that would never see puberty. I believe that I was the victim of adult bullying. I don't think it was like child abuse. I think I was just a victim of bullying. Like my coach in hockey would just blast us in the face if we fucked up on the play. Like he'd be drunk at 6 in the morning for a non-tournament game. And just, ow! As soon as he got back into the fucking bench, he had to just explode his knuckles. He was hitting so many helmets in the face. Everybody was fine. I had a stepmom named Cindy, also an adult bully. My dad was real sick, and she would make us clean incessantly. If we didn't do it well enough, she would fill a 5-gallon bucket full of Clorox and ammonia, which I don't know if you guys know is the recipe for mustard gas. It burns things from the inside out. And she would close the door on us and be like, that's my house. And I got to think about it like years later, and I was like, man, these fucking bath bombs that are selling these days are bullshit. Like that one? I think it's cool that lesbians, straight, and gay people all have secret moves like Mortal Kombat in the bedroom. You know, like lesbians, they got scissoring. You can't do that, yeah. A guy and a gal, like titty fucking. Get him both. Gay guys, they jam them together and slide the hood over like a sleeping bag. I'm pregnant. Thank you. I like to say that I'm pregnant. A lot of people say it in solidarity with the woman they're with, like she's going through a hard time, and we're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna that's a hard time too. We put together. I say I'm pregnant because I'm tired of her getting all the fucking attention. I've also been getting all my drunk driving in before the baby's born. I know that fatherhood's going to be easy because she has a 5-year-old already. I've been with him since he was 1, and she's never let me teach him shit. So, I don't have to do anything for the next one either, I think.
Or be alone.
Yeah. I think arranged marriage would have been better. Sir? Could you have done without the whole dating part? Yeah, and then you get goats. I've been doing pregnancy experiments. I'm not sure if she's lying. For instance, I'll give her a pickle. And she's like, oh, this is awesome. Okay, checks out. Give her ice cream. Checks out. I fart in the bed, and then I hold the blankets over her head, and then she barfed really gnarly all over me. And I was like, oh, heightened sense of smell. I like to think about, like, it's hard to separate music or any sort of art from the artist, you know? But for instance, I love everything that Michael Jackson has ever done, including Macaulay Culkin. I think Michael J. Fox was awesome at fingering chicks.
Oh God.
Yeah. Kurt Cobain probably made some art. He was pro-gun. Did you know that? That's painted. I enjoy the idea of a Canadian robbery where it's like, give me all your small change, eh? So they just get a bunch of loonies and toonies, and they run away with their sweatpants falling down. Should I stop here? Does anybody want to ask about my life, or should I go?
Does anyone want to ask her?
I've done it. I've done every drug. I'm from Alaska. I've been shot, stabbed.
Any STDs?
Surgeries. Never an STD.
Whoa!
I'm really sorry, but you should.
Can I? Hold on, wait. No. I had a great idea for this one. I wanted to sit and have right here while we blast. So I'm glad this is going wrong already. The only time I have ever used a condom, my buddy gave it to me, and it was one of those numbing condoms. So the first time I had sex with a girl, second time I had sex with a girl, I wore a numbing condom and my wiener went down. And I don't know if you know how bad that feels as an adult, but as a teenager, you're like, this shit should work. It works all the time, even when I don't ask it to. Any other questions? Drugs, violence, car crashes?
Ever been
DUIs,
fired?
Nice things. I love my mother. She's wonderful. Have I committed arson? Yes, I have. I feel like you guys are feeding. These are two guys that kind of know me.
I didn't know any of that.
But neither one of them knew these things that they asked me. Yes. Well, I don't have to take penicillin because I've never had a
DUI.
I've had DUIs.
You know those DUIs is
Well, I'm going to answer this arson question because this is very fun. I was about 10 or 11. I was living in Eugene, Oregon. I said Eugene. And so we had a couple of friends down the street, and they were Corey and Ryan. Ryan was younger, Corey was older. Corey was kind of, he wasn't smart. And then Ryan was like a full-on fucking athlete. He was in karate and football and all sorts of shit. And we went around our cul-de-sac in the neighborhood, and then we set a field on fire. It was an empty lot between the two houses, and we would stomp on the fire like that. And then we would light bigger and bigger ones, and we would go bigger, and then we would stomp them out. And then we burned the shit out of our legs, and we ran out of there. And as we were leaving, as this place was just enveloped in flame, attacking the two houses that we set on fire. Corey stops when an old man is sitting in his garage working on his lawnmower, and he goes, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a bunch of gangsters over there lighting fires. And then we ran some more. Weird story about that. Corey fell in the water in a little mud hole swim spot that we had, and Ryan dove in to save him, and then he died. And so the dumb one was alive. The other one was good at sports. I just got the light. Does anybody have one more quick question to ask me? Or I can just tell a couple of quick jokes. I think I have asthma, and I can't afford inhalers, so I started smoking Cools. We got any men in the audience? Sir, look at you. You guys think that split pea soup is invented the morning after sex? You know what it feels like that? Sir, are you interested in Star Trek? Or is anybody interested in Star Trek?
No.
I love Star Trek.
I love that they have things zipped up in the back. So a card before a big meeting has to have like Sue or whatever. Thank you for putting up with me, everybody.